Hello guys, and welcome to today's video in which we will talk about esports and the coronavirus, which has forced the majority of the world's population to assume quarantine and engage in social distancing, something that in the world of sports is the whole reason to be, as athletes dream of crowds cheering and they feed off them every time they perform. Obviously, right now, the world is shrouded in the pandemic, and that means all sport events are stopped. Sports, as we all know, is a form of entertainment that gathers large crowds and reunites people to celebrate their favorite sport and cheer for their favorite teams and players. But luckily for the fans of all sports, there are certain alternatives, although don't get it confused with the real thing, and the esports is one of them. We get to see our favorite teams and players in video game form and are usually being controlled by a gamer or a esports athlete. By the way, if you like the content on the channel, please consider liking the video and subscribing, which will be massively appreciated, as I strive to keep bringing more content like this every week. Esports has been around for a while now, and many esports athletes are well known globally. They are well represented either when they are a team or a single gamer, often wearing distinctive clothing akin to a uniform on a professional sports team. Many of them are well represented as they carry sponsor logos on their clothes and use sponsorship equipment for their gaming sessions. But now that the world is in full shutdown, esports have become some sort of a safety ground, as it is possible to broadcast an event over the internet while taking the optimum safety protocol we have installed so far: social distancing. Athletes compete with each other at the comfort of their homes, while the crowd watches their favorite athletes go at each other from home. And given this scenery, professional leagues and video game developers have come up with the idea of organizing virtual events featuring real athletes playing the games. The idea behind it is to offer some sort of entertainment, as fans of the sports really enjoy watching their favorite athletes playing their sports, even if it is just on a video game. Some of the games selected are actually very famous game franchises. Such is the case with the NBA 2K series, which is arguably the best basketball video game ever. Just recently, they broadcasted an event on the ESPN network featuring NBA players such as Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, amongst others. Just think of the possibilities of making this an annual summer event, especially with the younger players or with the rookies from the league.
Look at that, man. Stop playing with the club. You know better than that. Don't you be in practice with him?
We solid.
Don't you be in practice with him?
We solid. No worries.
Harden draws the double.
Oh, hold on now. Slow down. Oh, wow. I got to use icon.
Stop bailing him out, game. Stop bailing him out, game.
It's not better than me. I just got to pull the icon.
He's throwing the ball anywhere.
I just got to pull the icon. That's it. I got the one more.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Another sport also using the same method is the Formula 1, which has selected the game F1 2019 from developer Codemasters. As we all know, motorsports have also been hit by the situation as all the other sports are going through. Here we see some of our favorite drivers take control of their cars and their teams in virtual form, as they compete with drivers who are present, past, or even from other types of motorsports. Drivers like Charles Leclerc famously recreated a crash he had earlier in the 2019 season by crashing his car on the same spot.
I am stupid. I am stupid. I switch off everything.
Does that remember you some?
Another sport currently going through this is the MLB, with the game MLB The Show 20. However, they have chosen to go another route, which is by simulation, as they have chose to simulate the season according to the game, with some eye-raising results, but entertaining nonetheless. There you have it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to stay safe, stay home, and as always, have a nice day.
Hits it from
That's my
20.
fault all day long. And I wanted to be